Now it is time to create our routes in app.py file. First, I'm going to import all the required libraries for this particular application. Let's create a variable called db, and this will represent our database loans.db. Alright, now let's configure the Flask app. So app equal to Flask name, and this is going to be our secret key. If you are going live with this project or any project, don't use a simple secret key, make it more complex. Now let's create a helper function to get the database connection. def get underscore db. Here I am creating a connection object, and connection.row factory equal to SQLAlchemy.row and returning the connection. What this line does is, let's say for example, you select some values from a table called user, and you can access the row using the index, for example row 1 or row 2, like this, right? When you use this particular line where connection.row factory equal to SQLAlchemy.row, this will allow us to access those rows and values using the column name, like this. Now that we have our database connection, let's initialize our database. Right, so I'm getting the database connection and opening our SQL schema or schema.sql, which is this file, opening it into a read mode as f. Here f is going to refer to each line, or it will read each line inside this file in read mode, and then we are executing the entire SQL script, this script, which is going to create our table. Once it is done, we are committing the changes and closing the connection. Now we just have to call init_db function. This will do the trick.